Hey guys! Today we're gonna have the first entry of a brand new DPS for DPS Spec tournament. And here are the current bracket plans. Some classes, which only have one DPS spec, will be given 2 entries. And then we have an additional Fury and Frostleaky entry, because people like those classes. The reason we add additional ones is because we want to make it a 32 entry tournament. Single elimination. So we need to fill out a bit. And it's more interesting if a single class can't instantly be knocked out. We battle in Isle of Conquest, to differentiate between a class and a spec tournament. Rules are the same as always. Best out of 5, no resting between rounds, and stay in the center. The score will be kept at the top of the screen. Here are people's assumptions on who will win this battle. The majority thinks that the Warlock will be the winner. So let's get into it. Enjoy! That was a really close call. The Mage just barely won with 7 people standing, and half of those had little remaining health. But upon a further review of the footage, I see a Mage that ran back in after dying, breaking the rules. Since the battle was a close call, with low health remaining on the Mage group, an additional fully health Mage coming back to clean up might have turned the tides a bit. So that's why we're giving round 1 to the Warlocks. Well, let's go on to round 2, and see how that goes. All of a sudden, this was a complete storm for the Mage group. They went in hard with time warp and all cooldowns, and could easily overwhelm the Warlock group. Perhaps the Warlock stacked a bit too much, or they weren't prepared for the aggressiveness of the Mages. Mage also have way more mobility to relocate themselves during the battle. So the Warlocks only managed 5 kills this time, and the score is even. Now on to round 3. This time, we Locks are going to stay back and let the Mage come to us, so we can fortify our defenses. Let's see how it goes. Mages won again, but it was quite close with only 12 mages remaining. I think it really helped them out was that they coordinated their Cauterize proc, being their cheat death, to afterwards disengage from the combat and start to eat, restoring both health and mana, giving them important sustain that the Warlocks might not have. Some of you might say, hey, that's cheating. But I mean, it is allowed in rated arena, so I feel like it's fine here as well. The mages, while disengaged, are leaving the rest of the group without backup for the time being. Now the score is 2-1 to the mages. Will the Warlocks be able to figure out a strategy, or will the mages take the next round? And there it is. Mages, after some struggle, takes the crown after a 4th battle, winning with 14 remaining mages. Now if you enjoyed this tournament, more than the class vs class one, please make sure to leave a comment, so we know what people want us to focus on. Also next up will be Unholy Death Knight against Ret Paladins. If there's any matchup in this setup you wish to change, anything that seems kinda unfair or missing, make sure to point it out. And thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next 40-40 battle.